Dear Church, while working on the audio file for the sermon, there's nothing new under the sun, except today, I suddenly noticed 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 52 in English. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. The phrase at the last trump means at the time of the final trumpet. However, if this is a prophetic implication, it could also be understood as follows. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, during the last presidency of Trump, the trumpet will be blown. The United States is a world superpower in the period just before Christ comes, and also the country with the most Christians, and has been at the forefront of missionary work for over 100 years. Therefore, it is very possible that God will use a historical event in the United States to mark the event of Christ's coming and take the church out of the world. There is a high probability that Trump will be re-elected as the president in November 2024. So we can understand that the 2020 election fraud was allowed by God to delay his last term for 4 years. If Trump is re-elected as the President of the United States in November 2024, he will take office on Monday, January 20, 2025, which will also be his final term, 2025 to 2028. During that time, Christ may come at any moment, even on the day Trump takes office. God may also use Trump in the years 2025 and 2026 to fight against the forces Satan uses to try to destroy Israel and harm God's church before Christ resurrects the spiritual people of Israel and takes the church out of the world. This is just a sudden thought that came to my mind when the words "at the last trump" caught my attention while working on the audio file for the sermon. I do not intend to turn it into a doctrine, and I ask that you do not spread it as one. Please consider this as my personal hope. Thank you. In the grace of Jesus Christ, Timothy Christian Huynh, April 9th, 2023.